It's about seeds. I think we have a chance to get top 2.
We need to get top 2. The superiority is really important for us.
Oh, Chum the Waters will land this time around. Diamond in trouble. The lantern gets thrown out. He stealths away. Zelda's pulled in.
Our main goal is pretty much 4th place.
Paylor actually throwing another flag in there. We'll see that one. Here comes Selfie from this time. He blows up Candy Panda.
We really want to challenge that 2nd place.
Is he going to try and start something else? Stealth's run out now. He wants to try and pounce on the bus, but he just gets destroyed.
I think we are well prepared for this victory.
It's very amazing that we improved so much during one split.
Froggen and Wicked getting onto Broken Shard. He goes down. Now Unlimited gets locked up. It is all snowballing out of control.
What we are looking forward to do is show that how strong we are, so teams will fear as the games come.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the European League of Legends Championship Series. We are broadcasting to you live from our studios in Cologne, Germany, and it is time for our final Super Week of the summer split. I am Lee D-Man Smith, and I'm joined by Martin Deficio Lunge, and we have our last 16 games of the season coming your way over the next 3 days.
And the teams are still fighting for positions, and it's now do or die this week as they take their final shot at the playoffs and possibly Worlds.
Yeah, the playoffs picture has really come into focus over the last few weeks. So let's take a look at the current standings. Alliance, Fnatic, Super Hot Crew, Millennium, and SK Gaming have all secured themselves a spot in the playoffs. Alliance is guaranteed a top 2 finish as they own the tiebreakers and own the only 2 teams who can catch them, which is Fnatic and the Super Hot Crew.
And in the middle of the table, it will be very, very close this week, as those teams, they look to finish as strong as possible to guarantee a spot against a lower-ranked opponent in the quarterfinals. And now, in the bottom of the table, the Copenhagen Wolves' only hope is now to catch up to Rocket and force a tiebreaker for 6th place, although doing so means they have to win every single match, while Rocket will lose every match.
Yeah, so many times the unthinkable has happened here in Europe. Here's a quick overview, though, of how the playoffs will break down, as we have changed things a little bit for this split. Each of the matches will be a best of 5, and the top 3 teams will be heading to the playoffs once again for the World Championships to represent Europe. The quarterfinals will begin next Thursday right here in the Cologne studio on August 7th, as the number 3 seed will go up against the number 6 seed, and then on Friday the number 4 seed will face the number 5 seed.
And our semifinals will take place at Gamescom on Friday, August 15, when the winners of the quarterfinals face the number 1 and number 2 seeds respectively. And the losing teams from those matches will then face off for 3rd place and the last spot at Worlds on Saturday. Then on Sunday, the top 2 teams will battle it out to decide who will become the Summer Split champions and the number 1 European seed for the 2014 World Championship group stages.
Yeah, massive, massive games ahead of us. It has all come around so fast. So, on to this week's matches. The final Super Week kicks off with a critical match down at the bottom half of the table. It is between Gambit and the Copenhagen Wolves.
And we'll round out today's games with Fnatic versus Super Hot Crew. And this game is huge, as it could clinch 2nd place for Fnatic if they win. Stay tuned following those matches for the European Challenger Series Summer 2 3rd place match between H2K Gaming and Gamers 2 in a best of 3.
Big match there. Remember that you can always head over to LOL Esports for the stats, fonts, articles, and much more, as well as schedules for all of the matches. That's where you can let us know who you think will win today's games. Give us a thumbs up to each team that you predict will win.
And we'll check before each match to see how you actually voted. You can always click on the Tickets tab for information about how to join us live for our playoff games. The quarterfinals, they begin next Thursday, and seats are still available.
Yeah, they're going to be big games, best of 5. It's a classic. So now, if you would like to join the conversation over on Twitter, today we'd like to know which European LCS team do you think will come away with a 3rd place spot this Super Week?
So the big question is SK Gaming back now? They won last week. We don't really know. They've lost 5 games in a row before they actually picked up a win.
I believe.
Yeah, they have to really step it up here. Otherwise, Millennium and Super Crew are the 2 teams looking at the 3rd spot. Unless, of course, they can overtake Fnatic and push them down.
They've not done well in Super Weeks in the past.
There's a chance.
Who knows?
Let's hear your answers. Just tweet them to us at LOL Esports along with the hashtag LCS, and we'll read our favorite responses later in the show.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get the final European LCS Super Week of 2014 underway. There are 16 games ahead of us, and we'll be starting things out with a crucial battle between Gambit Gaming and the Copenhagen Wolves. The once dominant